Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. My name is Winnie and I make tutorials to help you step up your sewing game. And if you're new to my channel, I want to say welcome. Kindly subscribe to my channel to get wonderful videos to help you step up your sewing game. And for the existing subscribers, I want to appreciate you for your support. Thank you so very much. So without wasting much of your time, today's tutorial will be all about a bubu with a built-up shawl neckline. The neckline is trendy and I felt I should do a tutorial on how to achieve it. And just in case you've been having issues with it, this tutorial will help you make that trendy neckline easier for you. And so for this tutorial, I'll be making use of 2 yards of Ankara and half yard of satin fabric. You can choose to make yours longer, and if you're making yours longer, you need to consider from 4 yards and above. Mine is going to be a middle length because the concentration for this tutorial is just the neckline and the design at the chest. So without wasting much of it, so guys, let's get started with the video. So the first thing is to divide my fabric into 2 equal halves. So I just have 2 yards, so the back will be 1 yard and the front will be 1 yard. And after doing that, next thing I'll be doing is to mark my start line 1 inch. And after marking my start line, I'll be marking my across back, which is 8 divided by 2, and that's 8 inches. And then I'll be marking my neck width and neck depth. I made use of 3.5 inches for this tutorial and a neck depth of 1 inch for this tutorial. I'll be giving it a good curve, and I'll be measuring my sleeve slope, so you can make it as short as you want or as long as you want, but I'm making use of 11 inches. And then I'll be coming down by 1 inch to achieve my shoulder slant line and connecting back to my neckline. And after that, I'll be choosing my sleeve opening. I chose 10 inches for this project, and I'll be connecting with a straight line. And the next thing I'll be doing is to mark my hip line, because my hip line will help me control the width and the allowance of this bubu. So for this project, my hip line is 24 inches. It is on that hip line that I'll mark my hip, which is 40 divided by 4, that's 10 inches, and I'll be adding 3 inches bubu allowance, so you can choose how many inches you prefer, and I'll be adding extra half inches, and that's 3.5 to 10 inches, and that's a total of 14.5. I'll be marking that 14.5 at the hem allowance and connecting to my hip line. Then I'll be connecting my sleeve opening to that hip line, and my back bubu is almost ready. And so I'm adding my 1/2 inch seam allowance at the sleeve opening. I'm adding 1/2 inch allowance at the shoulder slope as well. I'll be adding 1/2 inch seam allowance at the neckline as well, and also 1/2 inch seam allowance at my side seam as well. And after doing that, I'll cut out my bubu. like so, and the back piece of this bubu is ready. So guys, to get my front piece, the first thing I'm going to do is to place my back piece, my already drafted back piece, on the fabric for my front piece so that I can get out the shape of what I have done before, like so. So I'll be doing that, and I'll be cutting out immediately. So guys, now my front piece is ready, and so let's start the neckline immediately. So the first thing I'm going to do is to get my neck depth. For this design, we'll be making use of 9 inches. That falls around this area. And so I'm connecting the 9 inches to my neck, back to my neck, like so. And then the next thing I'm going to do is to measure 15 inches, like so. I'll be marking the spots. That is where the neck design is going to, it's going to start from, or it's going to end. So that after doing that, I would cut out from the 9 inches that I marked. And after cutting it out, I'll go ahead and join my back piece and my front piece, right side facing right side, like so. I'll be joining my shoulder together, because without joining the shoulders, guys, I will not be able to get the measurement for my shawl collar. So it is after joining it, then I'll show you guys how to get the measurements for the shawl collar. So let me join it and get back to you guys. So guys, I have gone ahead to join the shoulders. So it's time for me to take the measurements for my collar. So to take the measurement for my collar, remember that we had a measurement that is 15 inches after the neck depth of 9 inches earlier. We'll be starting from that point, and then we will measure from that point first of all to the neck depth, which and I'm getting 6 inches. You take note of that 6 inches, and then from there you would measure all the way to the center back, which you should notch earlier so that you can stop at that point where you notch. So I'm getting 14 inches. 14 inches plus 6 inches here is 20. 20 times multiplied by 2, I'm getting 40. So I'll be adding 10 inches to the 40 inches. So I'll be cutting out a long strip of 50 inches or a little bit less. So that will be the length of my shawl collar. And then I'll be making use of a width of 5 inches for my shawl collar. So guys, for the turn up sleeve, as always, you just measure your sleeve, then choose the width of your turn up sleeve, the width, your preferred width, and give it a very good press, like so, fold, and then it is ready to be attached. If you still don't understand how to make a turn up sleeve after watching the video, let me know in the comment section, and I'll do a video on that. So guys, this is how the piece for my shawl collar is looking like. This is the length. Like I said, I chose to do 50 inches long, and the width I chose to do 5. You will have to iron an interface to give it a little bit of stability, and also you'll be ironing half inch fold, just like you'll see. Iron half an inch in this way, and also iron half an inch in this way, and also fold into 2 like this and iron it to give you a crease line, which is going to help us as we continue preparing the shawl collar. So
So guys, after doing this, next thing we're going to do is to fold our short collar into two equal halves, just like so. I hope you can see what I'm doing. And after folding it into two equal halves like so, making sure everywhere is matching to avoid issues. The next thing you're going to do is to measure 8 inches from the fold, like so. This is the fold. This part is on fold. Measure 8 inches. Mark the 8 inches. And then take it to your sewing machine and sew from the beginning of this fold to the 8 inches. I'll do that. I'll bring it back to show you guys. If you watch this far, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, smash the like button, and make a comment. Stay tuned to the end. I've gone ahead to sew the 8 inches, and you can see how it looks like now. Then you go ahead and make a triangle like so. From this to this, fold it like this and fold it like this. It's very easy, it's nothing complicated. So the triangle will look the same at the front and at the back. After making this triangle, guys, you go ahead and give it a very good press and make sure it's very flat. Make sure you give it a very flat steam press. Use steam iron to do that, to achieve this. I have given mine a very good press, and that's why mine is looking this way. And so I'll go ahead and snip this area open. I will do that on both sides with my scissors. Before I do that, because it is gummed, I'll first of all try to open it up like so that my scissors will easily snip it. So after opening it like so, I'll go ahead and snip. If your scissors cannot pass through, you might need to look for a smaller scissors. So I'll be snipping this open. You can see I'm using my snip scissors because my fabric scissors is struggling to enter there, because you have to go all the way to the end for this to work out. So I've gotten all the way to the end, and I'll be doing the second area as well. So guys, I'm done with that. So this has opened like so. So this will serve as a seam for our short collar when we want to place it on the front piece. So the next thing we'll be doing is to bring it out like so. And then we'll be taking out this seam like so. We'll be placing it on our front piece so that we can sew on it. For doing this, you can go ahead and give it a good press again to smoothen this out. So guys, I'll be placing this on my front piece. remember we marked 6 inches. So guys, I'll take out the seam. Remember I told you that this seam is to join the collar to the front piece, and we're joining it at that line, at that 15 inches line that we marked at the beginning. We're joining it at the front, at the right side of your fabric. So I'll be pinning it like so. Just make sure it aligns very well. Make sure it's at the middle, because this is the center. Make sure that the center matches with the center of your collar, so that one side will not be bigger than one side. So after doing that, you pin it with your pins so that it will relax well. Then you take it to your sewing machine and stitch from here to here. I'll do that now, and I'll bring it back for you to see what next we're going to do. So guys, I have gone ahead to attach it like so. Look at the way it is looking. Your own should look like this to indicate that yours is going well. So the next thing, we'll be going ahead to make a Y cut. This Y cut is to enable us to easily sew the shawl collar. So to make my Y cut, I'll be measuring half an inch from this point like so, and then I would connect my first Y leg to the first notch, to the first joining like so, and I'll be connecting the second Y leg like so to the point that I made. So guys, I'll be going in like so. So this is it, guys. So after doing this, you will impute your cut like so on both sides. Make sure it is relaxed. Impute on this side as well. Then you can pin it so that it's going to be relaxed. Pin it all the way. I hope you can see what I'm doing.
So guys, this is how you're going to pin it, like so. So you're pinning all the way from here to the end of the notch. You also pin the other side like so. You take it to your sewing machine and top stitch like this all the way to and stop like 5" or half an inch before the notch. Top stitch the second side half an inch before the notch, and then we'll go ahead and sew kiss right side facing right side like so. We'll sew half an inch and then we'll attach it back to the neck. So we'll do all that and bring the finished work for you to see. So guys, I have gone ahead to top stitch after pinning it. Look at how neat and how beautiful it looks, guys. Hope you guys can see clearly. Look at how it looks. And just like I said, after top stitching it, we got to this point, we left like I left half an inch away from the notch. Then I held the seam, I held the right side facing right side, and I stitched half inch to get a clean finish, and then I closed it up. So you can see how it looks. Very neat. So guys, we have come to the end of this